Hi, this is Lynn with the Video Church. This is a faith talk. I'm talking about past tense and prophecy. God's word says we're healed. It sounds false to our hearts because our heart says, oh, it's past tense doesn't make sense because I'm still not showing signs of healing. So when we say, I'm healed, by his stripes I'm healed, a lot of people have a problem with that. The natural mind argues with the spiritual. But God's word, that's how God talks. God says even future events in past tense. Surely he hath borne our griefs and carried our sorrows was in Isaiah, which was 2,000 years before Jesus did it. He hath borne our griefs and carried our sorrows, and by his stripes we are healed, is what it says in Isaiah. And then but the tenses don't change. See, God is infinite, so his way of speaking is like if you order something online, say, okay, it's done, I purchased it, it's coming, So we were saved and healed at the same time when Jesus died on the cross. It's available for people constantly. It's never changed. And I want to make a comparison, understanding God's character. There is a song. Okay, sometimes saying the opposite helps us understand something. So God speaks truth, past tense, present tense, future tense. It's all true. And the more we believe it against our natural mind and our natural thinking, the more our body begins to agree with it. Fighting with the natural mind is our constant struggle. So helping us come into agreement with God's word is how we see things manifest. So if what I'm saying doesn't make sense when I'm done, your natural mind struggles with that. So it could say, I don't know what she was talking about, but I know it was good. So keep listening to it, like, over and over. So for instance, I got a real profound revelation. Somebody's cutting their lawn now. Phil Collins has a song that a lot of people wonder about this line, and I got a real revelation about this. He says, if you told me you were drowning, I would not lend a hand. And it's like, whoa, what is he saying? Wow, why would he do that? And I mean, he might not know what he said, but I got a real big revelation about it recently because I've known a few people I've gotten close to that I've figured out were unfortunately lying about everything in their, they're just unfortunate, addicted to lying or whatever you want to call it, and con artist or whatever. So we had a relationship with somebody that eventually I believe that the person was lying about a lot of things so badly that not sure, but anyway, that verse, and this all relates to what I'm gonna say. The verse, the that line is, if I saw this person say, they were like appearing to be drowning, and they said, I'm drowning, I wouldn't even reach out to help, because I believe everything that comes out of your mouth is a lie. You probably can stand up and you would laugh at me if I reached out. You would just laugh at me, ha, you believed me. So that's how Phil Collins probably felt about this person, whoever, that he said, if you told me you were drowning, I wouldn't believe you, right? I wouldn't even reach out, because it would just turn into another lie. You'd probably stand up and reach the bottom and say, you believed me, ha, what a fool you are. So where God is concerned, it's the opposite. If it doesn't look like it's true, it is. What God says is true. God says you're healed. But it doesn't look like it, doesn't feel like it, but you are. And when you believe it, it happens. I know, because it keeps happening over and over. Anything that my body feels that I know it shouldn't, I'm like, but I'm healed. But I'm healed, so this is a lie. When you start believing that the symptoms in your body that are negative are a lie, you start seeing healing. You start seeing it. Like, it's kind of like you don't even need to get healed. You're allowing sickness in your life. It's not real. It's manifested, and it's like, as long as you believe it, it can kill you. So stop believing that you're sick, and you'll be like, your body will be like, oh yeah, ha, you believed a lie all this time. It was a lie. The truth is you're healed. Ha! You're actually healed. God's word was true. Every time it happens, when I started feeling infection, it didn't even look, so that was helpful. It didn't even look infected. Nothing, I'm like, okay, that helps me a little more believe that I'm not. But it was painful. It felt like it was raw. And when I stopped believing it, it went away, like overnight. And when the symptoms, so the more you believe that God's word is true, so he's telling the truth, but our bodies are manifesting something other than the truth at times. Anything that comes on you, that your body starts like faking you out. I know it's dangerous if you don't believe that. It's when you do believe it that it works. So I'm not encouraging people to do crazy things because I said so. You have to really get an understanding of this. It's all a matter of how to realize that God was right. We're healed. We don't have to be sick anymore. None of the diseases actually exist, but they seem like they do, and people die because they believe they're going to die, just like a person that's locked in a freezer area and it's not even plugged in, and they think that it is, so they die. That happens. Get locked into a freezer, think he's freezing to death, dies of actual medical, found he froze to death, but the thing was never got below 60 degrees. These are the things we have to understand about the natural mind and its effect on our bodies. The more that you believe the truth, which is that you don't have to be sick, that you're not really sick, you're not really sick. I'm not even really paralyzed. Is it manifested? Can I move right now? I know it's there. I know that as I talk, all of a sudden my hands should start moving. I know it's going to happen. It's just that I've been tricked. You've been duped. That's what it is. It happens to me over and over, over and over. I see something new come on, and I just I have to reject it. Oh yeah, I'm healed. Everything's healed. I hope that helped. Have a good day. See you next time.